Hey guys, welcome back. This is a Power 1 Hour. This is August 2024, and just wanted to show you guys the latest updates of GALAXIS and some new features we've added to DMT that makes it really powerful. You guys are going to love this. There's been a huge upgrade to all the exports as well. They now contain all the articles and additional metadata. So for the guys who like using spreadsheets for advanced SEO and advanced methods of building their websites like we show in the members area, this is a fantastic update, especially with being able to use ChatGPT within Excel to do specific things. It now creates an unlimited environment of marketing. Okay, so let me jump right in. What's new? So for the guys, just for the purpose of the guys that are new, we're going to run the brand architect so they can see the entire process. But what I will do today is I'll actually work inside an existing blueprint, and I want to take you through the steps. So we don't have to waste time drilling and waiting for stuff. It's already been done. So there's no point getting the information again. So let's just get stuck right in. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to work on a website called Water Gurus. The market's water filtration. So what we'll do is we'll just open up the brand architect. Close that out the way. Just get that out the way. Sorry, wrong thing. Oh, my brand architect. And what we'll do is we'll take a little swap file. And today we're going to work on Water Gurus. So we're going to come here. We're going to grab our prompt. Just to help you, you can write it, but I usually like to stick this in. So I'm working on national e-commerce marketing. Because the website will be selling actual things, and then we'll be marketing installations. I'll call this Water Gurus. Our keyword is home filtration, water filtration. And then what we'll do here is we're just going to target 3 more keywords. What will we do? Water filtration products. Yeah, let's just say water filtration. We started the route there, and we go wide. Let's see what we get back. And this is going to be in specialize in water filtration in, let's just say, South Africa. For now, just go like that. Bang! Brand architect's going to go right along and do the market analysis for us. We'll give us a quick scan in a few seconds so we can see what's going on. We'll see who are the main competitors that have a footprint online, because remember, ChatGPT has gone up to 2023 in its library. So with that, we can see a little marketing plan, the challenges, the goals. And as you're going through this, the brand architect helps you plan out everything. So from this, you can explode this out and do other things. But we won't work on this today. I want to work more in Digital Marketers Toolbox to show you what we're doing. So what we do, guys, for the guys that are new and haven't seen this yet, once the architect has gone along and mapped everything out for us, we've got our starting point for our blueprint. We can speak to our team or our client, or we can think to ourselves, okay, what do we want to really focus in on? And then at the end, we're going to get the market analysis sections. And then we can get the brand template, and that's what I'm waiting for. Now, where we use the brand template is when we come into Digital Marketers Toolbox and we get to the next step. And we start a new blueprint. If you've created a blueprint, you don't have to go through this process. You did one per blueprint. One blueprint can build many websites like you guys are going to see today, where we'll take one keyword, we'll target in on a niche, and we'll explode that niche with GALAXIS. We'll optimize it for SEO, we'll optimize our URLs, and then we'll generate our content depending on what we want, and then we can export that out into XML, which can go into WordPress or can go into G Site Builder. All right, so let me just check if this is finished. As we're going down, here's our brand template. So our market segments is water filtration, install water filtration services. The segments is health conscious households, stability advocates, and tech savvy consumers. And this is essentially what the guys are wanting. They want clean water, they want pure water, they want to have a smart home, And the entities, these are the things you must drill for your keyword list, is water filtration systems. We skip smart technology. All right, so now that we have all of this brand template, all these little things are pre-filled for you, and it gives you a little template. You adjust this, make it your own. You come to DMT and you just basically fill in the form and you apply that information over here. Set how much money you want to make a month, what's your product price, if you have an upsell, what is it, what's your profit, what's the conversion rate, and then you press submit. Digital Marketers Toolbox will now go and do all the work in the background. It'll drill out all your keywords, and when it's finished, you'll end up on the blueprints existing table over here. So you can see we start off in the dashboard with Brand Architect. We then came and created the blueprint, and in the blueprint we're going to run is Water Guru, and you can see what water filtration systems, and that's the keywords we're targeting. So once we've drilled these keywords, what makes Digital Marketers Toolbox really powerful is I can take one keyword and I can build a whole entire website, and that's what we play around with today. So on the domain analysis, we start entering the production line. We're going to open up our project we're working on. And now we're on step 2, the market analysis. Okay. And here we can see our competitors. These are the keyword lists that we've drilled. We've got, 1,500 keywords, probably 2,000 keywords. All right. And then there's our market analysis, all the information. If you're an agency, you get more advanced things. For example, under keyword clusters, we dig deep into the personas. We look at all the related targets, the related markets. And then on the intent and audience, we give different types of websites that are pre-built. So you can actually just copy and paste that whole thing and write an article if you wanted to. Or you could build a whole website out around it. But we look at the whole market from multiple perspectives on multiple keywords, and that we got from our keyword research analysis. And then what it does, it gives us all the potential outlines we can work with. So by the time we come and work, we know it. The story is what people are interested in and everything. Now, typically, DMT will build out a mock website and this section over here, and it will find where all the traffic is in all the keywords that we've drilled in keyword list. So it'll work out all the conversions, it'll tell us what's going on, and then we can see a potential website. In this case, I've deleted it, but what we'll do now is we'll drop down to the website section. This will pop up when you don't have a funnel setting set. So I'm going to go and set a funnel. I'm going to come over here to the funnel, and I'm going to say I have water filtration system as my funnel. So it's going to set it. It checks, okay, you've done it now, and you'll stop getting that nag. And there you can see the potential funnel. This can be changed at any point in time. And if we come down, we can see there's no keywords at this point in time here. All right. So what we're going to do now is we're just going to click on create a website. What DMT will do now in the background is it'll actually go analyze all our keyword research. And in a minute or two, I'll just refresh this page, and it will come and go through all these keywords and build out a structure for us. Now, this is a traffic outline. It shows us where all the traffic flows and where we potentially can make a conversion. If we follow the money, we can find the audience. If we understand who that audience is, we can write copy that is good for them. Okay, so it's going to click refresh. It's got 3 jobs in the queue, so we'll just have to wait. But to save time, all I'm going to do now is, let's just say we want to work on whole house filtration. This is the niche we want to go over. Okay, whole house filtration system. So I'm just going to select this keyword. I'm going to say add to the blueprint. Okay, so it's done the jobs. It's added all the things that we just came in the back end of it. So there's our water filtration system. There's all the keywords. I'm going to delete all of these keywords. And what's cool about DMT is I can build a website just about this one keyword. So I'm going to click on this word, and this is going to drop me down. At the moment, we're over here. We've gone from keyword research to the website URL structure, and we're sitting on the category level. Okay. I'm going to delete all of these keywords. Okay. I'm going to show what DMT can do. So when you go back to silo, if you delete the silo, all the categories and all the posts underneath it will be gone. So I'm going to blow that away as well. Let's click refresh. I have no structure, no keywords selected or anything. If we want to get everything back, like I said, we can click on that. We can find all the traffic keywords, or we can pick a keyword from our grid. So we were looking at the whole house water filtration system. I want to build a website around this keyword over here. I know that it's got 27,000 searches. That's potentially 8,000 searches a month hitting the website on a national point of view. And that equates to 400K in sales. On the phone, if we get jobs, that's nearly $3 million. If we convert them, and in the email, obviously it's a lot higher, but we're not going to be using that. So I'm going to say add to blueprint. There, I just added one thing, and I'm going to tell GALAXIS, take this keyword and go build me a website around this. So we know that this keyword has got 27,000 searches a month, and we're going to only focus on this niche. We don't want to talk about everything else. We only want to focus on what's around that specific keyword. So I'll click GALAXIS. They'll create another job for us, and you'll see there's a job pending over their new job. We're going to have to wait for a bit, but in the meantime, while we're waiting, we can look at other keywords. I don't recommend adding 10 keywords and then clicking GALAXIS. It's a pointless. You want to be focused, you want to be niche. Build this website out, get this live, then come back, take another target, build it. Because with the XML, we can keep on importing into our website as we build it along over time. All right. So this is why we say with Digital Marketers Toolbox, with one blueprint, we can build thousands of different websites within a niche if we had the time and we wanted to do that. So I'm just going to click refresh. And GALAXIS has finishing, is actually still busy working. There you go, see it's processing. But already it's taken home filtration. It's giving you a silo, water drinking solutions, home water purification, residential treatments, water filtration systems, whole house filters. So can you see we've got 10, 10, 10? This is because it's we're using AI and other secret sauce to just basically map out a semantic web around our target keyword. We focused in on the 27,000 searches a month, and now we're going to build our niche website around it. Now remember, this can be, GALAXIS is finished now. That took us like 2 minutes. It's built out all of that there. And I click into the keyword, or I can come down to the category level. And you can see for each silo, we've got 5 categories, all mapped out. There's no duplication. The URLs already started to being optimized for SEO. So we've got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That's a 35-page website with one click of a button. So I'm going to move down to the content analysis now. And if we go back to the silo level, which is over here, if I want to work on URLs and build out keywords, we come to the website, okay? We can add from our grid. We can add from our competitor keywords. We can add from our keyword research. So when we add a domain, if that domain's got a footprint online, we'll extract those top keywords so we know what drives traffic to them. If we draw into keywords, we'll have our keyword lists. So we can flip between our different keyword lists that we've drilled into. I prefer finding a target, GALAXIS builds out our site for us, and then it gives us all the nodes of relevance that we need. Okay, so we're going to move down from categories. Can you see how we've run all the way through our factory, our production line? And now I'm going to the semantic AI content generator. So yeah, you can see the whole house filtration system, whole house filters, benefits, choose average, and it's going through and it's actually built out and de-optimized all the URLs for us. So there we have a huge, huge website. All right, and what we've been working for 30 minutes. So what we're going to do first is we're going to click on any of the keywords. That'll unlock GALAXIS over here. Now we've moved from URL architecture and we're moving to content development. But before we get to content development, one of the new features I want to show you guys over here is under the SEO section over here, our bulk SEO optimize. So we're going to basically click on this. And what this will do is it's going to run and start de-optimizing all the slugs that we have over here. So it fits in best with the silo and the actual category keyword over here. Now this will run in the browser. It's still in beta. We're still working on it, but it's a great thing. And if you work in a blueprint that's got a 500 or 1,000 pages or 100 pages, and you have to go row by row and de-optimize URLs, this is a painful task. It takes a lot of time. And by the time you've done the first 50, your head's already hurting. So what's beautiful about GALAXIS does this now. And we may need to have to just click it once or twice. But what it's going to do is going to go through every single keyword. It's going to actually optimize it, make it beautiful for us. So we let this run. I was going to press pause. Well, actually, I'll leave it running so you guys can see what's going on. So while that's running, the bulk SEO optimized slugs has been introduced, and that is a massive time saver, and it gives you really, really highly SEO'd sites. SEO, empty fields, is what populates this over here, and we're going to play around with that next. So we've been on this call 15 minutes. We've built out a website around a niche. We've mapped out all our nodes of relevance. We've got all our questions and all our keywords, our long tails targeted. And this is how we back the way into market. We attack all the long tails. The long tails attacks all the zero-click zones. It starts bringing us traffic through the web and other places, and we start swallowing up all the low-hanging fruit. Your competitors in a niche, whether they're doing cars, whether they're doing plumbing, whether they're doing whatever else, is not going to have the same chance. So you can see here, all the URLs have been de-optimized again, and most of the duplications have been taken out. So if you look at all of this, you can pause the video and just read through. Look how beautiful all our slugs are now. Okay, so if we click on any of these, when we started, the slug was that after GALAXIS has worked with it, it has come and done the de-optimization for you. This is a huge, huge benefit. So now we've got the page title and the keywords and the meta descriptions and the article headlines. This is all exact match. You have a choice not to either leave this as it is, or you can flush all these fields and start building up your metadata, your headline, and the synopsis for the actual article, the framework. If you want to go super niche, you can just leave this the way it is, and you can move on to the content generation step. I typically like to come in and flush, just so that there's not so much duplication, and I like to come in and either do branded, SEO, or local. Okay, so if you're doing local, guys, you have to go back to your domain, and in your domain, you must make sure that you have the right search engine set. Okay, so we'll just come in here, we go South Africa, and we come in here, we go Google COSA, because that's what we're working on. And I click OK. And the reason why I do this is I just want to make sure that I have the right niche done. And should I change from one country to another country, I come in there, change it, and in the blueprint, I can now work on a country zone. I don't have to go redraw keywords or anything else. Okay, so let's just get back to our website. So there you can see the whole website's built out. As I'm going down, we can look at this whole thing. As we read our reports, we can see all good filtration, bottles, municipal treatment. We can start deleting what we don't want. Okay, so going to click on my website. I clicked on it from market analysis, and it jumped me all the way down to content development. And we are here on the content generator through this section. All right, so what I'm going to do now is GALAXIS has de-optimized the URLs. We've flushed all the fields for meta. I'm just going to tell it to do basically branded, because this is going to be a money website targeting that specific thing. And remember these silos, we can add 5 silos to our website now. So if we had a different niche we targeted, we could have 5 silos. Now we're adding another 5. And what we can do with drop-down menus and stuff in WordPress is we can have all those categories all nicely mapped out for the guys. So what's happening now is GALAXIS is going to go and do all the optimization on all the empty fields that we have throughout our entire blueprint, and this will take a while. So I'm going to pause the video now. The time is 19 minutes, and this will probably run for, I'd say, up to 10 minutes. We might have to click it once or twice just to get all the stuff done. To see all the jobs running, we go to export and we look at the SEO progress. And you click on that tab, and also give you ideas. So it's working on 160 pages. GALAXIS has built us a 180-page website from one keyword. So yeah, we can see we're getting 172 nodes of relevance prepped for us. So should we want to build our articles in a different way, we can go and export out the CSV file, which will have all this meta information optimized and prepped and ready for you. And I'll show you that shortly in the exports over there. Let's just open this up in a new tab. While that's running, you can see it's running still in the browser. Our annual content plan or your monthly content plan will hold all the metadata that's being drilled once this is finished. So it's all been optimized. We're on 20 minutes we've been working, of which we spent 5 minutes chatting in the beginning. Okay, it's going to pause this video. Okay, so I just did a refresh and we've done 40 jobs already. So GALAXIS is running in the background, still doing its work. So while we're on this page, guys, you can see here under you'll find this in two places. The AI keyword cluster section, you either find it there or on the content development side. You're going to find at the bottom of the page the key cluster assistant. When we do the drill, we drill across all our keywords we add in the beginning, and that gives us a page outline or a website structure for URLs. And we go into our market and we do a specific structure on that. So remember, these can get captured, tweaked, and this can become the outline for the content of your actual page, depending on the audience type you're writing to. If you want a more in-depth one with links running down to your actual silos that you're targeting, this becomes the more advanced one. You can actually take both of these, put into ChatGPT, and produce a huge mega content stack for your index page of your website with links running down to all the important parts of the site, which are key things to what you're selling. So it could be your water filters, it could be your services, whatever you're pushing at that point in time. From your homepage, you can link down to those nodes of relevance. So we've been running for probably 30 minutes. GALAXIS has been working for 10 minutes, and she has now done 70 jobs left. We've done 90 already. So I think there'll be a few more minutes, and then that's our whole, well, most of these pages done. Sometimes you find some blanks. That's just because the AI can't think of anything at that point in time. So what we'll do now is we're just going to wait for this to finish. I'm just going to pause here again. Okay, guys, so GALAXIS is done. Sometimes you might get a page fail. That's why it's in beta until it becomes a back-end process. But just go back and click on SEO, and then you'll look, it'll keep on running on until the screen's done. It's done all its work. So what we've done now, literally in 30 minutes, is we've come into DMT. We've targeted a niche, 27,000 searches a month. GALAXIS came and built us a 180-page website, and now GALAXIS has gone and done all our branding. Obviously, I made a mistake. I got the BP in there, but we can fix that. That's not a problem. There's everything done. Wherever I click on a node, we have all our stuff optimized. We optimized our URLs. We've taken exact match, page title, meta keyword, and description and turned it into well-written SEO'd headline and meta description to increase click-through rate. And now the last thing is, who am I going to be writing to? So if I go back to my market analysis and I go to my VOMA, we're over here, and I scroll down to the brand summary, and I scroll down, I've got these audiences, these writing frameworks to use, and then these personas. So it's obviously a structured persona is the most likely and analytical. So what I'll do is I'm going to go and generate my content. I'm going to click on this link over here. Now, obviously, for this blueprint, I'm not going to do it yet. I want to just delete some things that I found that I didn't want. But the next step is we're going to go and click on build either an outline or an article. I prefer working with the outlines, and then I go page by page. That's where I spend my time, and I build each page great, and I put in my branding and my call to actions using ChatGPT to knock that out from the outline generated. Or if you just want to have a website to knock out quickly for like a G site, you can click on the article, and this will just drop article with a meta description and a title. So should you not want to use these here, you can swap them out of the article and put it in over there. Then what you do is to get all your articles that are written, you just say bulk append, and it'll go across the whole blueprint. So for now, what we'll do is, I'm not going to run this now. I want to basically, I would go click on that. That'll create 180 jobs. It'll build it out. It'll take another 10, 15 minutes. And what we'll see is, in the jobs manager, you'll be able to check all your jobs getting written, what articles been written on, how long it's taking, what's processed, what's worked, what's failed. And then the last thing we're going to do is export. So we got the export manager, which I have open over here. And I click generate blueprint. So when I right click and save link, I can push this into WordPress through the WP Silo Builder plugin, or I can go and take this and build it out in a G site. So one of these blueprints makes 5 G sites that are super niche. So to get the plugin, if you don't know where it is, on the home screen on Market Analysis, there's the plugin. You can right click and save it, and over here you can generate your blueprint. So I'm going to go back quickly to the exports, and if we look at the plan and we open this up, in 30 minutes we built, analyzed, mapped out our market, created a website. Now we've got a content calendar. We can decide what article is going to get published. Okay, so let's go like this. And what we'll do over here is we'll say freeze frames, data, and I want to go view. There's our keyword, slug, meta title, meta description. There's your H1. So obviously we didn't put the articles in, but they would have been there as well. There's our synonyms, the meronyms, article by article, our related questions, page by page, information keywords, commercial keywords, transactional keywords, service keywords, associated entities, and so goes on. It's mapped out the entire market for you, node by node in your blueprint, obviously, and it's focused on that one keyword. So as we go through this whole process, you can see that GALAXIS has built us a beautiful website of 180 pages in less than 30 minutes, done all the work for us. Now it's up to us to come and do our work, come work on our blueprint, come look at our content. What are we going to say? We'll spend the time to build really great content. And when you spend your time here, that's one G site. There'll be another G site, another G site, another G site, another G site, another G site. All right. So we just basically come in and we've built out this whole website. We've built out this whole framework. We've optimized the URLs. We've done all the metadata for the slugs and everything. They've also been optimized. And now it's the final piece of the puzzle, the content. And this is where you spend your time in marketing. So what's great about this is DMT will write your framework or your articles. I like the outlines. It's my own personal flavor. I like to spend my time there. I go page by page. That's where I take my time. And then those websites rank really, really well, and they stick. Okay. So guys, hope you enjoyed this Power 1 Hour. Well, this is half an hour. And that's exactly what we do with Digital Marketers Toolbox. It doesn't get easier than this. This is a powerful tool that helps you accelerate and build your business. So obviously, guys, when you make little mistakes like that, just come back to your domain, your blueprint. If you don't want to have that in there, you can do it all in a spreadsheet. You can come and get rid of it. So we can just get like that. We'll save that. So the next time, let's make sure everything's right in this blueprint. We were working on South Africa last. Where are you hiding away? Is it at the top? Yeah, just click save. Okay. So, what are gurus? We came in, we targeted one keyword that we wanted to target. GALAXIS went and built out this whole website, optimized the URLs, did all the meta, all the headlines, all the meta descriptions, the article synopsis for RSS. And all we need to do now is think about what we're going to do for content. And that's what we copy and paste in there. A way to move your content blocks in is simply go bulk append. Okay, it'll take whatever you generated and we'll stick it in there. If you're building out outlines, copy your outline over here, put information, tweak this, make this your own, right? Talk about your brand, put all the information that you want added to that article if there's a specific thing, build into that prompt there, and then copy the outline and then have ChatGPT go write it, go to your tool like Grammarly, tweak it so it's all professional, and then paste it, save it, and move on. So sometimes when we save, if there are issues with the meta title or the meta keywords are too long, meta keywords, meta titles and headlines, if the lengths are too long, it will basically come along and tweak it up. So all that Water Guru BP stuff, we can change it out. So guys, I hope you love this update. Literally in 30 minutes, we've just built a beautiful website, optimized, ready to rock. See you guys in the next class, next workshop. Matt signing.
could give